Being a free-to-play Pokemon Go player is often a hard playstyle to live with, but if it's your only option, don't lose hope. Because if you want to maximize on the free aspects of Pokemon Go, watch this video to the end because I'm going to drop all the secrets to maximize on free-to-play gameplay. Like I said, being a free-to-play player is often about maximizing the free aspects of the game, and catching is one of the main aspects of the game that is always free and always will be free. Even though it's free, it's often underused. If you need good Pokemon, catch everything you see, and research Pokemon that are good to evolve and power up. If you need XP, focus on hitting excellent throws. And if you need Stardust, focus on catching as much as possible. But no matter what your focus is for catching, whether it's getting good Pokemon or getting a bunch of XP or getting a bunch of Stardust, two things you want to learn are the quick catch technique and curveballs. For curveballs, basically just practice them. Learn the muscle memory of it, which angle you want to throw at, how you want to hold your phone, and basically just learn muscle memory. And for quick catching, I've actually created a YouTube short, so I'll play it on screen right now. I know you see all these pro players blazing through spawns in Pokemon Go, but how do they do it? Well, they use this technique called the quick catch technique. What you do is when you click on a Pokemon, you slide over either on the berry icon or on the Pokeball icon, and then throw the ball, let go of that tray, and then tap the screen, click run. And this is what it looks like at full speed. Now just start blazing through encounters. For quick catching and curveballing and excellent throws, the best thing to do is just try to catch as much as possible and practice each skill as you're learning it. So if I'm trying to learn quick catching, I would catch every single Pokemon and practice quick catching as I do it. If I'm trying to learn curveballs, what I'll do is just catch a bunch of Pokemon and try to hit a curveball in every single one. Two other great and free aspects of the game are PvP and friendship. For PvP, I've actually created a strategy, or figured out a strategy, on how to get 90% of the rewards from PvP with 10% of the effort. I'll leave a link to my guide in the description, so if you want to learn how to maximize on the rewards from PvP, but don't really care about the actual gameplay of the PvP, I'll leave my guide in the description. For friendship, open up and send as many gifts as possible per day. And that'll allow you to work towards friendship XP goals and get Pokeballs and other useful items. I've actually created a friendship guide on how to make as many friends as possible, so I'll leave a link to that in the description. Or you might even want to use the comment section of this video as a bulletin board to just put your friend code down there and tell people to add you. And add other people who've put their friend code in the comments. But an easy and free XP method that I really like and no one really talks about is evolutions. What I would do is just stack up a bunch of Pokemon that you have a bunch of candies for, or evolve for really cheap like Caterpie or Weedle or Pidgey or Pidove. And once you have all of those and have them maybe even in a tag or a search string, I would just evolve them all, as many as you possibly can at once. And if you have any lucky eggs from your free coins or from leveling up or from research, you want to turn on a lucky egg so that you can get the most XP from evolving, because each evolution gives you 1000 XP. And there's events and spotlight hours that sometimes have double evolution XP, so maybe you want to save those up for those events. Speaking of Pokecoins, getting Pokecoins for free is difficult. But if you want to know the best methods to do that, I'll leave a link to my guide in the description, so you can watch that guide and learn how to get Pokecoins for free, not having to pay a single penny. But once you get your Pokecoins, what should you spend them on? If you're free to play, and especially if you're starting out, easy to be tempted by raid passes and stuff like that. But I think the best things to spend it on, especially if you're free to play, is your item bag and Pokemon storage. My advice is to first get at least 500 Pokemon storage, and then get at least 500 item bag storage, then upgrade based on your needs. If you need more Pokemon storage, buy more Pokemon storage. If you need more item bag storage, buy more item bag storage. And once you have a good size of each one that you're comfortable with, then you can start buying stuff like raid passes with your free coins. But I would definitely wait for some good boxes to come into the shop so that you can make the most out of the limited Pokecoins you have. The best way to know if a box is good is to input all its contents and the price of it into PokestealerDeal.com. Just input the price in Pokecoins or dollars, fill out whatever items are in the box, and it'll tell you if it's a good deal or a bad deal. A tip you can use is to only input the items that you're caring about and that you want to get more of. So like if you need more lucky eggs and star pieces, and you see a box that has lucky eggs and star pieces, enter it into PokeStealerDealer.com, but don't enter in any of the other items. Just enter in the items you care about, you know what I'm saying? If you're patient, good boxes will come around and it'll be well worth the wait. Something that has semi-recently come out that allows you to get premium items for free is Pokestop showcases. If you want a Pokestop showcase, by entering in the largest Pokemon with the highest weight and highest height, it'll give you some premium items. I've heard even people getting raid passes out of them. The best thing you can do for this is to go to rural areas that don't have as many players and enter into the showcases you see. If you win one showcase or even multiple showcases, the rewards are massive with lucky eggs, star pieces, and lure modules and stuff like that. So I wouldn't skip out on these. And that's basically it. If you put all these tips into practice, then you'll be able to make the most out of the free aspects of Pokemon Go. If you have any tips or questions, leave them in the comments below. With that, peace out and God bless.